The American front lines had advanced to Guam and Saipan. Ahead now stood Iwo Jima, the most heavily fortified island in the world. Buried deep underground lay 20 years of preparation for murder. 20,000 of their toughest fighting men waited for us to make the first move.
I'm the great-grandson of Colonel Justice M. Chambers, who received the Medal of Honor on Iwo Jima. He took command of 3rd Battalion, 25th Marines just prior to landing on Iwo Jima. When they landed on Iwo Jima, they landed on the right flank of the island, so over by the rock quarry. Basically, the rock quarry on the right-hand side was perfect machine gun position. It was at risk of being annihilated by mass machine gun fire. It took them 8 hours to move just 200 yards into the beach. By the end of the first day, they had lost more than half their officer corps and more than 500 enlisted personnel. When 325 landed that day, they were met by fierce enemy fire. They had to fight for every inch along the way. Every gain that they made was paid for in blood, sweat, and tears. But they continued to fight. They continued to make progress inch by inch. On the third day, he was directing rocket fire against machine gun nests. He was literally picking Lance Corporals up by the collar and directing rocket fire as battalion commander on the front line. And that's when he was hit with machine gun fire. He was immediately evacuated, and this time was not allowed to return. Had they not been able to seize that key maritime terrain, the entire landing at Iwo Jima would have been held at risk. For his actions on Iwo Jima, he was later awarded the Medal of Honor by President Truman, and he was lucky enough to have his entire family present with him. I grew up with bedtime stories of my great-grandfather and the Marines in the Pacific. History is important. When we look at the battles and the Marines of the past, they give us clues of what we can do in the future. Marines fight and won in the past. Marines will continue to fight and win in the future.